everyone, we are officially in Miami many hours later. So as you saw in the previous vlog, we went to the Lodi Wine Festival and then we had a flight to Miami. So it was late at night, we're super tired. And then on our second flight, which was in North Carolina, it was only supposed to be a 2-hour flight to Miami. It ended up being 6 hours because Miami wasn't safe to land. So we had to go to Orlando, get gas, and we literally sat there for about 2 hours. And then when we did get to Miami, something about the gate, there was like a plane in front of them, so we were even more delayed. So we're supposed to get here at like 9:20 a.m. Ended up getting here like close to 2. And then it was raining, pouring like crazy. So we're just tired and beat up, to be honest. And the annoying part about being delayed, they kept telling us to not get up and use the restroom. They're like, oh no, we're gonna leave now, we're gonna leave now. So that was like super annoying. We're just like literally stuck there. And I slept though, surprisingly, so did Ernie. But we're here now, so we're gonna try to explore while we can. We're gonna take you along with us. We're gonna be here for the next 2 days or so. So let's just go ahead and explore Miami together. I really wanted to try Cuban coffee while we were out there, so we stopped at this coffee shop. I highly recommend it. It's very affordable. They have a very diverse menu as well. Ernie and I both got the Tres Leches iced coffee. I would recommend it if you have more of a sweet tooth, otherwise it'll be very strong. Right across the street, we went to this ice cream shop, which was highly recommended. I really did enjoy it. They had a lot of flavors. We got the coffee with cookies and cream, which I would recommend. And then on our way back, we saw this mural of Pitbull, which I thought was pretty cool. And a lot of people here, and I kind of read about this beforehand, or like people who traveled or lived in Miami even told me this. Everyone's in a rush or in a hurry, so if the lights turn yellow and you don't take it, like people are honking at you, they're making like faces in the like rear mirror, you can like see it all. So it's just honestly really stressful to drive, even though I'm not driving, like, and people just like cut you off, and it's just crazy. So actually just parking the car at the hotel. We're gonna walk to our destinations. It's just less stressful. Yeah, we don't have to worry about parking, paying for parking, just driving around Miami in general. Like there's this bakery I wanted to try, and there was like no parking over there. It was like $15. I'm like, okay, I just want to stop in there for like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna walk tonight. This was actually a really nice view. It's about a 7-minute walk from our hotel, so not bad at all. It's on the way to the bakery that I want to try. So this place was definitely popular, and again, they have a variety of things. They have pizza, sandwiches, also some baked goods, so I would recommend it. Ernie and I just decided to split a piece of pizza. We got like a tiramisu cup, a cannoli, and a bottle of water. For dinner, we went to Talkin' Tacos, which is like a self-serve kiosk. So you just order and then someone brings it out to you. Honestly, inside was really cute. I liked all the signs and everything. Ernie and I both got the birria tacos with horchata. The horchata is way too sweet. I felt like if I drank it, I probably would have felt sick afterwards. But it wasn't bad. I was just expecting a little bit more flavor, but it was affordable and a good vibe. Ernie and I are calling it an early night. We did have plans to check out 2 bars tonight, and we did stop by one, but it just seemed a little bit more club-like, and it was like super dark in there. I just felt like I wasn't dressed appropriately, and honestly just not my type of vibe, but it looks pretty cool in there. It's called the Tipsy Flamingo Bar if you want to check it out if you're ever in the area. And before I forget, let me give you all a quick room tour. So here's the entrance when you walk in. Also, here is the closet. It's pretty spacious. Sorry, it's a mess. It is lived in right now, all my makeup stuff. So I have like a nice large desk, also the TV, little coffee maker station. To Whole Foods to get some water. It's literally across the street from us. We're staying at the Courtyard Marriot. It's very centrally located. Then we have a mini fridge here, and then a microwave and a safe. Over here we have a chair, and then we have our bed, 2 nightstands. Also, we have this big nice mirror, and this was my outfit for the day. And then here is the restroom. I do appreciate the counter space in here. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. We had a great night's rest. We literally slept for 10 hours, which is so unlike us, but the bed here is actually really comfortable. Again, we're staying at the Courtyard Marriot in Downtown Brickell, so it's pretty centrally located. They have the metro system like pretty close by, or you can walk to the majority of places. So we're gonna walk to breakfast right now called Bacon. 12 or 14-minute walk or so, and then from there we can walk to Bayside Marketplace, which is like under 10 minutes, and then we might like drive by or like have like a little bit of a beach day, then go to some rooftop bars, maybe Dolphin Mall. So pretty chill day. We're gonna take you all along with us. This is the outfit I'm wearing. I know I'm an outfit repeater. I wore this in Hawaii. And then this is Ernie's outfit. Very Florida looking.
Miami.
We're trying to blend in. Blue going on. So let's go ahead and get breakfast because this is pretty late for me to eat. We headed out to Bayside Marketplace, which I highly recommend checking it out. That's actually where breakfast was located at. I can't say the second word, so that's why you hear me silencing the audio and just putting the text up. So here is the menu. I got an iced coffee that was actually pretty good. My croissant, the bottom was like very soggy. I don't recommend it. And then this is just kind of like what the shops look like. So it's really cool. Have a lot of different retail stores. And of course, I had to go to Churro Mania. I love churros. This was $15 though, pretty expensive, but they were freshly made and good. I checked out this Lola bar. It was really cute, very nice customer service. And we happened to be there during happy hour, which made it better. And now we are in South Beach. It was actually pretty windy the day that we went to the beach, so we didn't get into the water, unfortunately. We headed out to the Serena Rooftop Bar, which is actually located inside a hotel. I ordered another pina colada. This one was absolutely delicious. And then Ernie ordered a blonde ale. We spent about 2 hours here. We really enjoyed ourselves and just wanted to take a break. And then for dinner we went to Timeout Market. I would highly recommend this place and download the app so you can see all the vendors and the menu as well as the wait times. I think this is perfect if you have multiple people in your group that want different things, so it just kind of pleases everyone. We just ended up getting a sandwich. We just want something kind of hearty and filling. Before we headed back to our hotel, we want to stick around a bit for it to get a little bit darker because the buildings light up at night. It's just absolutely stunning. We will show you all in a bit. And we stumbled upon the bar called Clevender's, which was showed on Jersey Shore, which Ernie and I do watch. So we were able to get in. It's free admission that night. I don't know if it's always free. Got to see where they sat. And this is what the buildings look like lit up at night. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then we just took a lift back to the hotel to grab our rental car, but I just love the nighttime views here. And we headed out to Dolphin Mall, which is a huge mall. They have like different type of zones, but honestly it's just a ton of retail stores, so I would try and check it out. Hello everyone, so it was our last night here in Miami. I told you all it was going to be very quick. It's been hard trying to be in the vlog because Ernie and I are still trying to be like alert of our surroundings, whether it's like driving or walking. Also, like each place that we go by like has their own like music playing, so you know, copyright, things like that. Plus you'll hear a lot of like street traffic in the background. So I just want to give you all a quick recap of today, some things you should be alert of if you do go to these places. So we start off our day at Bacon, located in Bayside Marketplace. I was really excited to go. The menu looked pretty good. So Ernie and I went there, and just a heads up because I saw one woman get offended today. They greet you by saying that could be off-putting, especially if you think you're just being called that off the bat. So Ernie and I put our name on the list, and like we're like standing there forever. And honestly, this is just like a common theme. So I don't know if it's just kind of like the norm out here, which I've talked to people who lived here before or visit here frequently, and they did give me a warning that you do kind of get ignored in certain areas and customer service isn't like #1 out here. So I felt good to know it wasn't on a personal level, but we're literally just like standing there, and this guy that worked there was like literally looking me up and down, didn't even say hi or, oh, have you been helped yet? Like none of that, like at any store. So it's not like just this place. I just think it's kind of the norm, and I'm not trying to be rude. It might be my experience, but that's just kind of like what I've been told. So we're waiting for a table, and we saw like 4 couples that came in after us be seated before us. So I was like, oh my goodness, here we go, getting ignored again. And we finally got a table, and then we ordered our waters. You see like this long piece of hair in Ernie's water, so that was pretty gross. We both ordered the 2 curvy breakfast croissants, which is just bacon, egg, and cheese. The eggs are kind of like watery and like soggy, and then the bum of the croissant was just like very wet. I don't know, it was like not my favorite. And honestly, if you look at the reviews, a lot of other people felt that way, so Not just us, it just seems to be like a common thing. And they're so quick when they drop off your food. Like there's literally not a chance to be like, oh, can I get napkins or can I get a refill? Like they just like drop it off and like bam. And sometimes it's not even like your waiter or waitress, like they're just so quick about it, like for you to even say anything. I did get like an iced coffee with milk though, that was actually pretty good. And then also they do charge an automatic mandatory 18% service charge, so that was a little bit misleading, but I was just like, okay, you know what, whatever. And then we're about to leave, I get bumped into, and the lady's like, oh, there's a lot of bees here. And then I'm just like, okay, just wasn't the most relaxing environment. And like I mentioned before, driving out here is just crazy. Finding parking is like ridiculously hard. Even if you find a parking garage, it's gonna be pretty expensive. So what Ernie and I did is we took an Uber to Southside Beach, and here's a little tip to save some money. So one, we just like walked a little bit more. So you kind of want to go to like a non like touristy or like famous place. You'll save a couple of dollars. Also, if you wait like a little bit longer. And instead of being like dropped off by the South Beach like boardwalk, we just chose like a random restaurant across the street. It was literally a few dollars cheaper, so it's just crazy how like a few steps make. Like when we put it for the other one, it was a lot more expensive because probably popular, a lot of like tourists go there. So definitely just see like what's around, what's like really close by, like choose that spot and see if it makes a difference. Like I said, I think it saved us like $5 or $6. But what I like to say on my channel is savings are savings. Just in case you're wondering, got dropped off at Mango's Tropical Cafe, which is like a salsa dancing place, which seemed pretty cool. I just didn't bring the right attire to do so. So you literally cross the crosswalk and you're at the boardwalk. So we literally did the boardwalk from the beginning to the end, and we did go by the beach. It seemed very nice, very beautiful, not too crowded. And surprisingly, so far it hasn't been like super humid out here or anything. Like it has been hot, don't get me wrong, but not as humid as I thought it would be, but we are here in February. So we went to the end of the boardwalk, and then from there we walked to Serena Rooftop, which is a rooftop bar that Ernie wanted to check out. So it's actually located inside a hotel, a little misleading, but we found it. Very nice customer service there. We were greeted, they kept checking in on us, liked it a lot. However, there was a 21% service charge on top of the sales tax. So I think by the end of it, it was like close to 30% on top of like your drink order. So again, it just ended up costing, I think we spent $46, and all I got was another pina colada. That one was actually really good, and he put like real coconut shavings in there with like whipped cream. That was delicious. And then Ernie just got like 2 beers, so 3 drinks came to $46. So crazy expensive, but you live and you learn. Bathrooms are clean. I have really good things to say about that place. Really enjoyed our time there. We literally relaxed there for about like an hour or 2, I want to say. So just kind of nice like to enjoy the drink. Also, you saw in the video there are like little swings there. They also have like little couches as well. If you just want to go in for like drinks and snacks, you can get in right away. But if you actually want to eat there, a reservation is recommended, or I think it is required. So maybe look into that a little more if you want to eat there. Ernie points out, oh, those Cleavenders. I hope I'm saying that right, but Ernie and I do watch Jersey Shore, and we're like, oh yeah, like the cast went there. And we saw like a sign that said like free entrance. We're like, heck yeah, let's go in. I tried filming, and someone like walked right in front of it, and I was like, okay, there's people sitting. I want to be weird, but that's where the Jersey Shore cast's at. So we're like, okay, like let's order a drink here because we're just waiting for it to get dark so we can see like the buildings lit up. Flat out just got straight ignored. Like we were sitting there like next to other people, just walked right past us, and we're just like, you know, trying to like order a drink. And then like we're looking at the menu a bit more, and we saw there's another like 21% service charge on top of the sales tax. So it'd have been like a 30% service charge. So you're like, you know what, we're getting ignored. It's been like 10 plus minutes, still no service. It wasn't even busy. So I just like, you know what, like it's cool we got to get in here, see where they sat, let's go. So then we just waited a couple of minutes and saw like the buildings lit up. Ernie took his photo, and then we just took a lift back home, well, to the hotel. I found this pizza place like a 3-minute walk from our hotel. Walked there, oh my goodness, they were so sweet. It's like Omni Pizza, I'll have it listed down here. Highly recommend it. The best customer service, because when we got in there, we just saw like a few slices of pizza and thought like that was it. And he was like, oh no, there's a menu, like order whatever you want, we make it fresh. I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's nice. And then he saw us like staring at the menu for a bit, and he's like, if you haven't been here before, like get the honey garlic chicken. Like we make, or the chicken wings, he's like, we make the sauce in-house. So he's like super sweet. He's like, do you speak English or Spanish? And that's another thing too, if you speak Spanish, instant bonus here. And then at the end, he like walked out the order to us and he asked us like, are you from here? Or like, did you come from somewhere? And Ernie said California, and he's like, okay, anytime you come back, like come see me. So it just felt like very like welcoming, like they greeted us. So I would highly recommend it just alone for the customer service. The food is actually really good too. You get like these huge pizza slices. He gave us some wings, some celery sticks, some ranch. It just really hit the spot. Totally worth it. Very affordable as well. We got like 2 slices of pizza, but they're like huge slices. I was videoing it, but just didn't look appetizing on camera. And he gave us like 10 chicken wings, celery sticks. It came to like $21. I forgot if that's with or without tip, but $21, not bad at all. So tomorrow we're just gonna grab some coffee and breakfast, and then we're going to drive out to Orlando. On our last day, we took the Metro Mover, which is free public transportation to get around Miami. Recommend it. For coffee, we went to the True Barista and got the cinnamon toast latte, which is delicious. And then we went to the Raccoon Coffee and Kitchen, which I just got a breakfast burrito. It was good. And Ernie got breakfast tacos. Good morning, everyone. It's our last day here in Miami. So Ernie and I just got our coffee and our breakfast. It was a really nice way to end our trip. Everything tasted good. Everyone was nice. We got to have breakfast by like the waterfront, and there was like a lot of nice seating. It was shaded. Well, now we're just packing to head out to Orlando, which is a 3.5-hour drive, which I'm gonna be driving to give Ernie a break. I am pretty nervous, not gonna lie. The way people drive here has me a little concerned. So wish me luck. And I will be filming in Orlando, but basically we're just gonna be going to Disney World all day. And let me know in the comment box down below what your favorite part of the vlog was. I would definitely love to know. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, just give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday, Saturday, and I'll see you all in Orlando. Bye, everyone.